And center of a triangle is a point, okay? It's a point where medians of a triangle meet. So what is a median, right? A median, it's a line that goes from the midpoint of a side to its opposite vertex. I'll show you how to do it. And I'll let you know later what is the purpose of finding the in-center of a triangle. So this is what I do. I have the triangle we already did as homework, remember? But I'm just gonna fix it to a piece of paper with a little bit of tape. It's probably easier for me. If you don't feel like you need to fix the triangle, it's okay. You can work without doing it, but in my case, I'm a little clumsy sometimes. So I just need to have it fixed, all right? So with the triangle fixed, I'm going to find now the midpoint of each side. Now remember, the midpoint is actually the result of the bisector of this segment, remember? So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm going to place my compass on one vertex of the triangle, and again, I will always try to go ahead and do an arc at a distance that is more than half of the segment, right? Now this is the equilateral triangle, so I know all the angles are gonna be the same, and if all the angles are gonna be the same, then I'll probably should be able to use a lot of arcs several times. So once I do that, I know that if I make the line over here, I'm gonna be able to find the midpoint, correct? So this is how this is gonna work. Let's see. I need to pay attention to the points of intersection so I can actually draw the line. All right, and I need to be careful about how exact my line is. So just be careful about that. And then of course, the only thing I need to do is just to make it longer. Okay? Now that is my first median. This is a median, guys. So I'm going from the midpoint of the side to its opposite vertex. So this is a median. This line over here is a median. I need to do another 2 medians, so I'm just gonna go ahead and work with the same MO modus operandi on the other side. So I'm gonna do another arc, and if you can tell, they're actually gonna be able to use arcs that you had already done, right? Just like that one. And then again, I'm gonna take my ruler. If you would just wanna take a longer ruler, that would be great, because then you don't have to leave anything to lock, you know? So it's probably just better if you go ahead and have a longer ruler. I mean like a 15 or 20 centimeter, or even the 30 centimeter works. So that's the second median I found, right? Now we're gonna go ahead, and if you can tell these 2 arcs right here, if you can see those, you're actually ready to do the bisector and therefore to find the midpoint. But I'm just gonna try to go over them so you get to see them. And see, they're just the same. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the third median. All right, so just be careful about everything. You don't want to make a mistake, because if you make a mistake, then nothing is gonna work. And so there you go. So once I have found all my 3 medians, then there's a point right here in the middle. You see it? Yep, that one over there. If I see that point, well, what I need to do is I'm going to get my triangle. All right, I'm gonna take all the tape off. Just take it off. Okay, and then I'm going to take my compass, all right? And so I'm gonna do a little bit of pressure on the in-center. Now remember, that point where all the 3 medians encounter, it's the in-center right here. And that is supposed to be the center of gravity of my triangle. So once I have done the pushing over that point, I want to work it out, okay? You can place it the way you want, it's fine. As far as it stays on the tip of your compass like this, okay? So see, if the triangle is exactly at a very good point of balance, that means we did everything right, okay? If the triangle looks, I don't know, like probably like this, or like this, or like this, kind of like trying to fall, that means you guys actually found the medians wrong. And so the point you found where all the 3 medians count, it's not the in-center, all right? So once you start working on doing or drawing all the medians, make sure you are very careful with every single arc you draw, and you gotta be very accurate on your measurements, okay? Otherwise you just might need to do it again, all right? Alrighty then, see you later.